We're here at Marymore Park. It's the X-Maxx demo event brought to you by Liam's Underground, and Purple Rider is joining in on the action. I'm here with
Carlo.
I'm here with Lim with Underground, and he came out with these the new X-Maxx and the Falcon Pro for demo for everybody, you know, and he's doing a good thing for the community, you know, coming around, letting everybody try it out, you know, rebuild reputation for this Begode, you know, good guy.
I saw the event on Facebook a couple months ago, and I still had my e-skate at the time, but I was looking to buy a wheel, and it seemed like a fun event, so I decided to come out today.
I'm Isaac.
Giovanni Francis.
Kevin with Water Rush.
That dude in red. What's up? How's it going?
we got the dude in red.
All the way here from the peninsula to come check it out.
My name is Ramil Guliev, and I'm here because I'm interested in the X-Maxx.
I'm Michael Maverick from Olympia.
Joshua Fagerness.
Joshua, thanks so much for talking to me. Let's just get right into it. Falcon Pro, first impressions.
First impressions, I was like, dang, this thing is zippy.
This thing was so zippy. As I bounced on it, it was very cushy, and I a little bit of a send on it, and it just had all kinds of torque and power, and I really liked it. I mean, for a small wheel, it beat my expectations.
All right, so the Falcon Pro, I'm coming from a Rocket, so the Rocket's kind of like just as nimble as the Falcon Pro, but the Falcon Pro's a lot more nimble, I will say.
The X-Maxx had that greater mass.
The X-Maxx was kind of like nimble, but heavy at the same time.
So the X-Maxx is pretty good, I will say. I've only tested the P6 once and the X-Maxx once, and I will say the X-Maxx is definitely a good contender to the P6.
The X-Maxx felt sweet.
Smooth as silk, honestly. I was super impressed, and I just got to ride the P6 as well.
The wheel feels really nice.
And I was scared, I don't want to push it forward. Your full tilt lean.
The X-Maxx, it feels just smooth. Same with the P6, they both feel really smooth wheels.
It was absolutely fun, the glass.
There are no words. I just want to ride it all day.
For what you're getting for the price, I don't think any other wheel can beat that right now. So.
I want it. I'm not gonna lie. If I could afford it, I'd buy it right now.
Yeah, I hope to have one.
Isaac, what originally got you into electric unicycle riding?
So I started off on an electric skateboard, actually. And then I saw Michael and a bunch of the other folks here, and Brandon and all of them on their EUCs, and, you know, like sending it for our Friday night rides. And it's like, that looks like a lot of fun.
And he was on an M10-3. I was like, what's that thing? And I was like, can you not let me try this? No, I'm not gonna let you try this.
I love the A2, even without suspension. For me, it was the best wheel to learn on.
So learning curve for me was probably, I'd say about 2 weeks. I got into it because I wanted to try out all of the PEVs.
I've been learning electric unicycle it's my second month right now, and it's kind of like once it clicked, I'm just riding.
And I learned it in school, in front of them, fell a bunch.
And I was like, these are fun, but let me try an electric unicycle. And then I was like, this knocks it out of the park. It is so much nicer. And power to weight ratio is awesome. It's so like small that you can take it anywhere. It's amazing.
And what inspired me was the crappy technology of the scooters, the burning batteries, the melting wires. I couldn't take it anymore. I needed something with some better technology, better batteries, something more reliable. And I guess just staring at my friends riding unicycles for a year, I tried it and I liked it way too much.
It's a completely different balance point. Last year I got an InMotion V10F, learned how to ride on that, and it was a lot of fun. Being able to instantly turn was a lot different than e-skate. I liked being able to do that, but I picked it up pretty quick.
Well, so far I'm kind of like in this honeymoon phase with the EUC riding, and I feel like it's never going to end.
It makes sense for bodies to move. And that's how you know what you can do.
Get on it, lean forward, and go. Like, yeah, maybe you'll fall, but you're not going to fall going that fast, and you're going to learn through that process. You can read about it, you can watch all the YouTube videos about it, but the experience is different for everybody else. You cannot copy paste it. You know, everybody has a different experience.
With the cost of gas going up, it's the only smart alternative really to get into PEV. And if you need reliability, that patent that I bought had 8,000 on the odometer when I bought it, and it is still just trucking.
It's the best. I mean, I've jumped out of an airplane, and the closest thing I've ever felt to flying is riding one of these things.
Save the environment, meet new people. Look at this. the community we have in the United States is awesome.
It's a really fun group of people. You know, it's probably one of the most welcoming and inclusive communities that I've been in.
And we'll meet each other, we'll get to know each other, the walls get torn down, you know, stuff like that.
Grab a wheelbarrow and go do whatever you can. There's so many things and aspects that I use my UC for, just in day-to-day life.
I mainly do my rides for like work. I love to ride for hobby as well.
It's its own thing. It's entirely a lifestyle.
It gives you a reason to live.
There's nothing out in front of you. The ground's passing beneath your feet, and you're just floating.
Very efficient and very fun.
Good safety precautions for everyone, so that we can continue to ride these and enjoy our hobby, and for some of us enjoy our commute.
We keep it safe, we keep it smart, and hopefully make this community grow.
You know, hitting about 20, 25 miles an hour, so it'll probably suffice for now, but I definitely have to upgrade to some higher quality gear.
Don't learn where you need the gear because you injured the thing, and then that's where you put the gear.
But I wanted my speed, and all of a sudden I'm riding, and the ground just came up faster at me.
Always pad up. It's not smart not to.
But obviously the biggest is safety. You know, the headroom, like you said, headroom is super important.
First ride on the X-Maxx, and wow, feels like there is a ton of power. I'm barely having to do anything, and I am moving. Oh, it does feel very good. And I'm surprisingly feeling a lot more stable than I thought I would be. It feels powerful. I just you don't even know how fast you're going until you're trying to slow down. And then once you slow down, then you realize how fast you're going, because it takes a lot to slow down. Feels pretty good though. Tired. Whew. That is a heck of an electric unicycle. It just feels like we have a lot of space here, but you're feeling like you're running out of runway pretty fast already. I almost feel like I'm scared a little bit, honestly. I just like how planted and comfortable I feel on these turns, where I feel like connected to the ground. Feels great though. A little bit of wind. Oh my God. You're up, you're up. It's your turn. I cut in front of you, man.
I wouldn't charge for 0 either. I mean, I wouldn't go 60 on it. I think 30 or 40 is still pretty risky, but like, what do you think? Up here. plates to around.
It's a lot higher in the
You can't really get better than this.
Don't stay home today. Don't waste the day.
Yeah, exactly. Or maybe I'll be on my computer all day. Well, everybody, we're wrapping up. Most of the riders have departed, and I think it was quite a successful event at this Begode X-Maxx Falcon Pro event brought to you by Williams Underground. So thanks for that. I had a great time. I thought it was a super positive community. So if you're thinking about getting into electric unicycle, use them as inspiration. Do it. There's so many different ways you can do it, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit subscribe. Thanks for watching.